400 metres, as we see Isaiah Bos on the outside, 22-year-old Dutch athlete. Christopher Cubby Taylor in lane 7 for the Jamaican, making a season outdoor debut over 400 metres, US-based. Well, a certain Fred Curley won this last year, and it hasn't done him too much harm, has it? Going on to amazing success in the Olympics over the shorter form. Pretty even break through that first 100 metres. The athletes pretty much still in stagger. Taylor just on the outside, moving away from Norwood, and Bonavacia coming up on the inside of the American as well, carrying those home hopes. Bonavacia, probably just the leader at this stage. Burr's going strongly on the outside at this stage, but Bonavacia, Norwood on his outside, and now coming through on his inside is Trevor Stewart in the blue. Christopher Taylor also running strongly right on the outside, the Jamaican as well. It's Taylor probably who's edging at the moment. Now Vernon Norwood starting to get into his running. Norwood striding through, continuing on this superb form he's been showing, and it's Norwood from Taylor in the end. Stewart comes through to take third, 45.27, and Vernon Norwood, one of the old stagers really, at 30 years of age, really is putting some impressive form together. All those flags on the back straight, or on the home straight rather, just starting to go a little bit more limp, which is good to see as we move back onto the track.
Back onto the great events. Love the middle distance events, and this is a great women's 800 metre field. Definitely highlighted by Faith Kipyegon there. Sensational at 3:52 to win the Prefontaine Diamond League. She's the third ever person to retain an Olympic 1500 metre title. And those were Sebastian Coe, Tatiana Kazakina. Fast start on the inside there from Nakai and from Ellie Baker. And from Australia's Aboya. Australia's Aboya at the moment is going to give the pacemaker a really hard time there. She slams the brakes on at 100 metres. She's a 400 metre runner, so that probably felt very easy for her. Getting herself out of trouble though, putting herself high up in the field. You can see Bauman here just gliding across. She's so experienced at pacemaking. So they've been asked for 57.8. Jackie Bauman's been asked to go to 500 metres as well, so hopefully she can give these athletes a lot of help. You see Faith Kipyegon just moving herself up into the top 3. She don't have the raw speed of some of these women, so it may be that it takes her a while to get to the front, but I'd expect her to keep pushing. At 3:52 and 1500 suggests she's in great shape all round. It'd be brilliant to see her have a go at her 800 metre PB. See how Mansa there just moving herself wide of Nakai. A lot of bodies there behind her. Faith Kipyegon, the double 1500 metre Olympic champion. Surely she's going to have the strength in the home straight. Here comes Australia's Katarina Bissett as well. But Faith Kipyegon digs a little deeper. She pumps those arms. We're so used to seeing this style over 1500 take apart women's fields. But Faith Kipyegon is delivering here over 800 metres. Nakai fighting hard to hold off Bissett. But Faith Kipyegon taking the win there, just a shade outside of 2 minutes. The 2019 world champion in second place, Bissett, Australia in third.
So certainly plenty of home interest for the Dutch fans in Hengelo in this one, particularly in lane 5. The return of Daphne Skippers, multiple global champion. Lane 1, another of the Dutch athletes, teenager, Ketia Sido. Well, the start is not Daphne Skipper's forte. Kayla White got out well in the red of the USA. Gator on Skipper's inside. Now Daryl Nita started to come through. Nita at this stage will take it by the look of it. Yes, she does. Ahead of Tania Gator on the inside. Skipper's stronger in the second half of the race, but never in contention. 11.19 for Daryl Nita. Takes an excellent victory over Equality Field.
That was quite some start from Kyla White. To do that after a false start, to see the athletes who are outside get disqualified and still have some of the nerves to go and have that start. So here is the man in lane 5, Kari King. The only athlete to have gone sub 10 seconds this season already. He's on his 11th race already in 2022. Perhaps a bit ahead of some of the athletes. Emil Erasmus of South Africa will go in lane 6. Away first time despite that noise in the background. I think the crowd getting behind the pole vault, but now they've got to get behind Johan Blake. Can Johan Blake carry on through and get the win finally in his 2022 season? He can. What a race from Jamaica's Johan Blake. That was absolutely perfect. Great start, great middle, great end. Johan Blake 10.11. Kari King was playing catch up the whole way and he could not get back to him. Johan Blake was very very nice to my children's. I run a little athletics club on a Wednesday night. Johan Blake gave an impromptu motivational speech to them a couple of weeks ago. This is the world lead in the javelin at the moment, Anderson Peters. Fourth round throw here for Anderson Peters, giving nothing away on the runway, but that looks good. That's the first 90-metre plus throw of this competition here in Hengelo. Anderson Peters perhaps over-celebrated his third round. He thought that was going to be huge, and it dipped just the wrong side of the 90-metre line. Kept his cool this time, but that javelin went soaring over 90 metres. That's going to be the event lead. It's going to be another meeting record, the fourth, and it's 90 metres 75. There is your full lineup. Should be a little one to watch as well. World silver medalist for 2015. In lane 5. No surprise that the Dutch athlete at a Dutch meet, and she's a Dutch headliner, has been given a fantastic lane draw. Rizikova of the Ukraine might even like that lane draw to be honest. She can have her eyes on Femke Bol and do everything she can to hold on to her. No problem there. See Femke Bol with those purple shorts. Zika to her inside will do everything she can to hold on to Femke Bol on the outside, but Femke Bol has started extremely fast. She did in that 300 in Ostrava as well. She ran up on those hurdles first faster than she was expecting. She's gone blasting past Shamir Little, but at the moment it's all Femke Bol in lane 5. Has she paced this right? Has she got off too hard? Can she maintain this fantastic speed? Femke Bol doing what Karsten Bullholm couldn't do in the Rabat Diamond League. Honouring that title of favourite here in Hengelo. Femke Bol, she's just 3 flights of hurdles left to go. Can Femke Bol bring this home in front of a Dutch crowd? Could she run a fantastic time? The athletes behind her cannot live with Femke Bol. She's driving over that hurdle, and for the first time she looks a tiny bit tired, but she always mustered something in the last 50 metres. Femke Bol fighting hard. Keep your eye on the clock. 53, 54. It's going to be sub 54. A new meeting record for Femke Bol. Raises her arms aloft, you can hear the crowd, you can hear the music. I'm sure there's a bit of a relief there for Femke Bol. First proper race of the season over your full distance is always nerve-wracking. Femke Bol looked totally at home there in that women's race.
Warfare season opener, only 4 athletes have run faster than that this year. Only 4 others have gone underneath 54 seconds. The meet record, as you say,